Ladies and gentlemen, Black business owners are being kicked out of malls, and this is happening nationwide. And these are business owners that are doing quite well inside of these malls. So, to be successful in Black business owners kicked out of malls across the country. And in many cases, their leases are not even up and they're being forced out. There is something going on with Black entrepreneurs and America's shopping malls. Black business owners across the country are seeing a pattern of being kicked out of their rented spaces. In the prime of the holiday shopping season, South Point Mall in Virginia gave business owner Italia Talley a lease termination without prior warning on Christmas Eve. That is just wicked. It was reported that it was because of a Santa Claus display in her store that showed a playful image of Santa being tied up by models, playing off the idea of naughty and nice. Tally said to the Shade Room that she was told the images should not be displayed. He said, "You can't tie Santa up. You can't tie Santa up with a rope. Santa is not even real." So you're upset that a fake character, she was just being playful with a fake character. Sometimes these folks are just looking for any reason, and they know that's a stupid reason. They wouldn't do that to their own if they saw the same thing on display. Tally said her business was doing good for 8 straight months. However, because she was given less than a week to vacate the premises, she had to throw out many of her things. Her termination notice, obtained by one outlet, did not state why she was being evicted. You know what? I wish she would have lawyered up instead of throwing her products out. You should get a lawyer, especially if this is all out of the blue. It seems to be a pattern of attempting to remove Black businesses from shopping malls as soon as they're deemed successful. In 2021, news spread of a barbershop in Charlotte, North Carolina, opening a space in an affluent South Park mall. A few weeks later, WCNC reported that the mall management told owners Damon and Jermaine Johnson that their temporary lease would be terminated early. The mall said it was because they were in talks with a permanent tenant. After the news made the rounds on social media, reports came in that the business would be staying. Hmm. Okay, so they were afraid they might lose business and how bad this looks. Up the road in Durham, another business owner experienced a similar thing. Last year, a popular sneaker and specialty clothing store, Sir Castle Tees, was forced to close after the mall served him eviction papers without warning. So he earned over $1 million in sales in a 6-month period. So he was doing well. This kind of, in my opinion, this looks like a case of jealousy. Every one of these businesses that I'm telling you about were in malls and they were doing exceptionally well, owned by Black business owners. All right. All of them doing exceptionally well. Somebody that made $1 million in a 6-month period can pay the lease. So, owner Michael Phillips felt he was targeted for being good at what he does. and a shooting that caused a lot of chaos. We are definitely the hot commodity because we do everything that everybody wants on the internet, Phillips told ABC 11. The source reported that the shooting happened somewhere near Phillips' store. He wasn't responsible for no shooting. Yeah, it might have happened near his store, but that doesn't make him responsible for it. As for Tally, since news of her lease termination broke, the mall management has asked her to come back to South Point. However, she's not sure if she wants to make the commitment again. Wait a minute, you went through the trouble of asking this woman that you see in the picture to leave. The mall broke the lease. She didn't break the lease, and her lease was not up, but they wanted her gone. Now they want her to come back. You know what it is? It hit the news and they look bad in the whole process. But, I never knew this was going on until I saw this story. I had no idea that all of these Black business owners were being forced out of these malls and no explanation given. And each one of them were doing exceptionally well. That says a lot. This sounds like just jealousy crap. That's all. We have been subjected to sabotage this entire time, and this just looks like another case. Okay, they're doing well. They don't want us to do well in the Gentile kingdom. So when one of us are doing well, then you know what happens. They have to come along and sabotage everything up because they're mad that you are still making it despite all of the roadblocks that are thrown in our faces. And they hate seeing that. And I'm sure these folks, their stores probably looked really nice up in these malls as well. No, they don't want to see all of that. But I'm glad some of them have come out on social media and mainstream news to report what's happening all over this country. You know, there were a few Black-owned businesses in the mall that was around me, but that mall has been gone a long time ago, and I did, shop a couple of their stores the last time I was up there. So, I know these business owners are there. It may not be as many as we see, as far as other people are concerned, but they are there in many cases. So, I wish them the best. I hope they can, if they don't go back to the same malls, the ones that have been kicked out, I hope they can maybe open up their own storefront, you know, to keep their business going or bring the business onto the internet and let everybody know. I know a lot of us are looking to shop black. But y'all, please tell me what you think about this story. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.